Hello everyone, today I am talking about orchestration. Now, orchestration is the study of practice of writing music for an orchestra or for any musical ensemble. So basically, you get a piano reduction of someone's composition and you're arranging it for an orchestra however you want to arrange it. It can be articulation, dynamics, cadences. Basically, if you want to add repeats, usually in orchestration, people can do that. Usually, when a composer composes music for an orchestra, he has an orchestrator to orchestrate the music for him, and the composer decides what instruments he wants for the orchestra. So basically, a composer is making up a film score and thinks of melodies, themes, fragments, motifs, sketches it out like on a piano reduction, roughly sketches what instruments he wants. The orchestrator, as well, the composer puts the time signatures in and the tempo marking. The orchestrator then takes the music and orchestrates it for an orchestra on manuscript paper into a notation software which we are using now. So basically, this is a practice that is very good and useful for composers to do their own orchestration before hiring an orchestrator to orchestrate for you. And if you study one of Rimsky-Korsakov's book on orchestration, he goes in depth about orchestration and how many ways you can orchestrate. And two of orchestration is you've got to be realistic with the instrumentation and ranges, because instruments have a certain range and you need to know, well, you can't go out of range because you simply cannot play that range if it's out of range on an instrument. And if you study like good orchestration books, I read Hector Berlioz's book on orchestration. That was a really good book, in-depth study on orchestration. It'll help you a lot as a composer. Now, when I was doing my Bachelor of Music, I took up 2 orchestration electives and I had to learn to orchestrate. And I remember my first day of orchestration, I was bad because I got given a Stravinsky score and I was a beginner. And like a beginner, you just learn by doing it. The thing with textbooks are good to a certain point, but you need to put it into practice and you need to just experiment what's going to work, what's not going to work. And orchestration is a musical profession as well, and if you do end up getting hired as an orchestrator, you can work for film companies, musical theatre companies, and many other organisations based on what your orchestration experience is. Now, you don't need to have a high academic credential to be an orchestrator. You just need to know how to orchestrate, and you need to know what's going to make sense with the music from what the composer's done a short sketch of, because at times it's going to be messy and you won't be able to read it. You'll orchestrate it, you might get a second or third opinion, and the final orchestration is what makes the film or the musical. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on orchestration. If you did, let me know what you think of orchestration. If you are an orchestrator, leave your comments down below. Ask me any questions on orchestration, I'll answer it. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share the video with your friends, share the video in social media groups, and I'll see you in the next video.